Today I'm not going to be planting. I'm actually going to be exploring hashtag plants make people happy. Thank you for coming to my channel. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting. This is a big hashtag on Instagram, and so I wanted to find out a little bit more about it, do a little research on why plants make people happy, the science behind why plants make people happy. I found this one quote. It says, "Look deep into nature and then you will understand everything better." Albert Einstein. String of pearls, and I don't know if you can see on the top, these little doodads, they're poking out everywhere. They're like these little things, and they're new growth. And let me show you by the side. See how there's like coming out there a little bit? Just look at it. I felt like a chemical response of happiness to my string of pearls. And so I wanted to know a little bit more about that. Searched plants and their effect on humans, why we should have houseplants. The first thing I read, and I will put all the links below, all the articles I read. I'm sure there's a ton more information I can't cover in this whole video. I just wanted to touch the surface on how plants actually do make you happy, and they have all of these side effects and benefits. Years old all the way to 110 years old, plants benefit you, and taking care of plants benefit you. Having plants in your space will benefit you. So if you work in a job that has real plants in your company, you're going to be a happier person than if they don't have real plants. Same thing with your home. When you come home and you have houseplants in your house, there's tons of benefits coming to you just by being in your house. NASA has revealed that houseplants can remove up to 87% of air toxins within 24 hours of being in a room with houseplants. Indoor houseplants improve concentration and productivity by 15%. Indoor houseplants reduce stress. They boost your plants with broadleaves, help regulate humidity better in the building, and increase positivity. Seeing greenery and nature helps us feel more relaxed and calm. So I have notes because it was so much information. New York Times is the one that had an article on horticultural therapy. It's been around since the 1950s in the United States of America. Now one can get a master's degree in the field. Training programs are offered by botanical gardens in New York and in other places. I thought this was really cool. Horticultural therapy is using gardens and plants to help with physical or emotional therapy. Ancient civilizations have used this in holistic healing. In addition to stimulating the senses, garden therapy tends to relieve stress, alleviate depression, improve creativity, promote pleasant emotions, reduce negativity. I should call this video like the top 100 reasons to have houseplants. I think it's really important to share your love of plants with others, especially like the older generation. Take them a plant. If you have, if you've probably a friend of ours, her husband was dying and her husband died that night. I gave her the plant during the day. He died at 4 in the morning. And that plant just is so precious to her and means so much to her because she got this life, this living thing on the day that her husband died. And it's kind of carrying her through the grieving process. And so never underestimate the act of kindness, the act of giving a plant to someone else, sharing the joy that you have in your home with others. Plants respond to every age, to every gender, no matter where you are in your life. Plants will respond to your care. Loneliness and depression. Research shows that forest bathing, and I'm going to put this up above me, the practice of spending time in the forest is good for your mind, your body, and your spirit. Hanging out in nature reduces cognitive fatigue. There's actually specific places where you can have do the forest bathing. Blackberry Farm in Walland, Tennessee, and I'll put the links down below, is one of the places. Seeing our houseplants grow gives one hope. After working at a long day, whether you're underappreciated and underpaid, which most of us are, this boost of confidence will be waiting for you when you get home. Care for pets and plants encourages us to be more mobile. Gets us off the couch, you repot, replant, tend, cultivate. All of these things kind of get you away from Netflix and into doing something that is nurturing. Cultivate. All of these things kind of get you away from Netflix and into doing something that is nurturing. In 2016, 6 million people took up gardening, and 5 million of those were between the ages of 18 and 34. Millennial-minded companies are including plants in their atmospheres. Etsy is one of the biggest in the world, actually. It's 200,000 square feet of office space, 9 stories, 11,000 plants. The headquarters are in Dumbo, Brooklyn. Top of the building, they have all of these gutters that catch the rain from other buildings. It's naturally caught rainwater to water the 11,000 plants. And they have everything from trees to plant walls. I would love to do a tour of this building. They want everyone to be able to see out of their vision all day long greenery, because it helps with productivity and effectiveness and happiness in the workplace. The plant's recovery from illness is faster. Research has shown we're far less likely to be spiraling into repetitive cycles of negativity when we are tending plants, when we're fertilizing, pruning, watering. TED Talk, wherever their building is, they have all these like hundreds and thousands of plants in their building, and they even like their cubicles are divided by plants, which is so cool. Those are a few little factoids about plants. They actually do make people happy. Your mind, your cognition. An autistic child, look into plant therapy for autism. It's very effective. It helps calm them. It helps bring out the best in them. And collecting more plants and noticing they really do make you happy, but I kind of wanted to know some of the science. So below are the links. One thing I thought of when I was making this video, be always in a hurry and always like, okay, what's the next thing? And I'm putting all of my plants in a semi-hydro because I don't want to deal with dirt. I don't want to deal with bugs. You know, all of these reasons, and they're good reasons, and I'm still pretty determined to put all of my plants in semi-hydro. However, after reading this article, I think it's really important to be thankful for plants that you have. If you have one plant, to be just so thankful and grateful for that plant, just brightening up that one room where it is. And then every time you have to repot a plant, being thankful that you get to repot the plant. It's like a shift in my attitude. Like, I love repotting. I love seeing the roots. And it's funny because I've lost some plants and it's not as devastating as I thought it would be. I think the biggest fear when you come into plants is, oh, you know, what if I kill one of the plants, or what if they die? And I don't know, it doesn't affect you like a human dying or a pet or something. A plant is just so inexpensive, and if they die, just get another one. So anyway, it just made me really grateful, really thankful that I get to play with plants, work with plants, decorate with plants. We're living in such a cool time where you can order plants online and they can be at your front door in 2 days. So anyway, that's my video for today. Tune in for next time. I'm sure I'll be repotting something, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in and subscribing, and I'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye-bye.